Well, this is it. We're about to witness what could just be the most awaited astrological event of this decade, and the energy shift will hit not just you, but everyone you know. It doesn't matter if you believe in this or not. This double portal is going to affect everyone. You, your friends, your family, even the ones who never pay attention to energy shifts. Because this isn't just a new moon. It's not just a planetary alignment. It's both happening at the exact same time. A rare double portal that almost never occurs together. And these kinds of cosmic overlaps, they don't just happen. And here's the thing. If you've been seeing repeating numbers lately, keep watching, because there is one specific reason why this is happening to you. And when I explain it later, it will completely change how you see what's happening. But before we get there, there's something else you need to know. Because the new moon, the one opening this portal, it's way more powerful than anyone realizes. Everyone hypes up full moons, but what if I told you that this specific new moon is even more powerful? Think of it like this. A full moon is external. It lights things up, exposes what's hidden, and makes emotions run wild. But a new moon, it's internal. It's a reset button, a quiet force that doesn't just reveal, it rewires. And when a new moon syncs with a 7-planet alignment like this, it's like flipping a cosmic switch. Things start moving in the background. Reality gets rearranged. And you won't always see it right away, but you'll feel it. But don't let the new moon take all the credit. Tomorrow's 7-planet alignment is the real powerhouse, the force that amplifies everything. And the fact that both are happening at the same time, that's no coincidence. But here's the part no one's talking about. This isn't just about the new moon and planetary alignment. There's a hidden force at play, a missing piece that changes everything. I called this a double portal, but there's something even bigger happening. This isn't just a two-way energy shift. There's a third point in this equation, a missing piece no one is talking about right now. 3 powerful forces are converging: the overlooked new moon, the rare 7-planet alignment, and then there's the final force, the one that determines how this energy unfolds: you. And when 3 points lock into place, they form a triangle, the most potent energetic shape in the universe. Because here's something most people don't realize. Portals don't just open on their own. They require human awareness to activate. This isn't just something happening to you. You're an integral part of it. Most people will go to sleep tonight as if it's just another night. But those who are truly tuned in, they'll feel it. A pull, a shift, something unexplainable in the air. And here's where things get even stranger. Because as the energy shifts, something else changes too. Something we can't see, but we can feel. Something is different tonight. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but it's there. A tingling at the back of your neck, a flicker in the corner of your vision, that fleeting sense that someone or something is watching, even when you're completely alone. When the sky shifts, so does the veil. And tonight, the veil is thinner than ever. Animals will sense it first. Watch them. If your pet suddenly stops and stares into a dark corner, if they react to something unseen, pay attention. Many will feel an unshakable urge to turn on a light, even when there's no reason to. If that happens to you, ask yourself why. What are you instinctively responding to? Because this isn't just about planets or portals, it's about presence. Some energies move closer when the veil thins. Some are just passing through. Others, they've been here all along, waiting for a moment like this to finally be noticed. Are you ready to see what's really there? You might think you know what's coming next, but the truth is, no one does. Not with Uranus in this alignment. Because when Uranus moves, it doesn't knock politely. It kicks the door open. This is the planet of sudden shifts, of shocks, of reality flipping in an instant. And right now, it's fully locked into this cosmic event. If something massive happens in the next 48 hours, whether it's in the world, your personal life, or even a deep internal realization, remember this moment. The energy is in motion. Globally, expect headlines that seem to come out of nowhere. Power shifts, unexpected announcements, things no one saw coming. Personally, you might get news that completely changes your direction. A sudden opportunity, a conversation that shifts everything, a door closing so another can open. Some will resist it, others will embrace it. But here's the thing about Uranus. It doesn't wait for permission. It moves fast. And if you try to hold on to the past, you'll feel it rip. It happens once and you brush it off. Twice, a weird coincidence. But then it keeps happening over and over again. 111, 222, 777, 999, on clocks, receipts, random addresses, even the total on your grocery bill. The same numbers showing up like the universe is tapping you on the shoulder, waiting for you to notice. Numbers are not random. They are signals, codes, the universe's way of speaking in plain sight, if you're paying attention. And here's where it gets interesting. Remember back in the beginning when I told you there was something that would explain everything? This is it. These repeating numbers are checkpoint markers in this cosmic transition. They are the proof that this energy isn't just something happening out there in the sky. It's happening to you, and there's a reason why so many people are seeing them right now. The upcoming new moon and planetary alignment are amplifying this phenomenon. This isn't just about a new cycle, it's a double portal, a gateway where timelines shift, energy realigns, and the veil between dimensions thins. If you've been seeing these numbers more than usual, or if you've just started noticing them, it's because of this. 111 is an activation, a wake-up call, a sign that your thoughts are rapidly turning into reality. You are manifesting at full speed, whether you realize it or not. 222 is balance. It means something is aligning in the background, a connection, a decision, a timeline you haven't stepped into yet, but it's already forming. 777, that's different. That's fate unfolding in real time. If you've been seeing this, you're standing at the edge of something big, an opportunity, a breakthrough, a moment that shifts your path forever. 999, the full stop, the closing of a door that will never reopen. It could be a relationship, a job, a belief, an old version of yourself. But here's the truth. When 999 appears, the ending isn't a punishment, it's protection. Something is being cleared because it no longer fits where you're going. And here's what most people don't realize. Once this portal fully opens, these signs won't just continue, they'll intensify. If you've been noticing numbers, synchronicities, or strange patterns already, don't be surprised if they become even more obvious after February 28th. This new moon isn't just resetting the energy, it's rewriting it. So if you feel like something is guiding you, if you're seeing numbers at the perfect time, if you're feeling that deep sense of change before it even happens, you're not imagining it. You're being prepared for what comes next. You might have already felt it, a strange pressure in your head, a wave of dizziness out of nowhere. Maybe you feel wired, like your mind is racing ahead of your body, or the complete opposite, like you're in a slow-motion dream state. That's not random. That's the energy shift. When this much cosmic energy floods in at once, your body is forced to recalibrate. And trust me, you're not imagining it. The new moon alone pulls on our emotions. The planetary alignment amplifies electrical frequencies, but together, it's like a nervous system upgrade you didn't sign up for. Some will feel bursts of clarity and focus, like their mind is sharper than ever. Others might feel foggy, emotional, even restless, like they can't quite place what's wrong, but something feels off. Your body is adjusting to a higher frequency. That means sudden mood swings, surges of energy followed by exhaustion, deep, vivid dreams that feel more real than reality. A strange sense that time isn't moving normally, either racing by in an instant or stretching endlessly. And here's the wild part. Some people might even experience a time slip, where hours seem to vanish, or where reality itself feels slightly out of sync. Déjà vu moments could intensify, like you've already lived this before, like a memory replaying in real time. This is normal. When energy like this moves, you feel it first, before your mind understands what's happening. The body picks up on shifts long before the conscious mind can process them. So if you've been feeling different, this is why. Most people think cosmic shifts happen in a single moment, then they're over. But that's not how energy works. The real shift isn't just in the peak of the event. It begins building before it happens and stays active for the 24 hours that follow. When the energy is still raw, still open, still malleable. And right now, everything you think, everything you feel, everything you focus on is being amplified at an accelerated rate. What you focus on now will set the tone for what's ahead. The energy is moving fast. Make sure it's moving in the direction you want. Every thought carries weight right now. The emotions that surface, the gut feelings you can't ignore, the sudden inspirations, or even the old wounds being triggered. All of it is being brought to the surface for a reason. Procrastinating, something you've been afraid to start. This is the window where hesitation dissolves, where clarity replaces confusion. Think of this as an open road stretching ahead of you. Right now, the wheels are turning faster than usual. Where you steer is up to you, but once you pick a direction, the momentum will take over. This is not a time to second-guess yourself. If your intuition is nudging you towards something, trust it. If you're feeling an urge to let something go, don't resist. You may find yourself receiving sudden signs or messages, whether through conversations, dreams, or even those coincidences that feel too perfect to be random. That's not just your imagination. The universe speaks in subtle ways, but during windows like this, it speaks loudly. February isn't just ending, it's collapsing, sealing itself behind you like a chapter that can't be reopened. The second you step into March, something will feel different. Subtle at first, like a shift in the air, but growing stronger by the hour. It won't feel like the slow transition of an ordinary new month. It will feel like a threshold, a crossing into something new. March is not waiting for you to adjust. It's coming in fast, and it's bringing acceleration with it. For some, this will feel like relief, like a weight they didn't even know they were carrying has finally lifted. For others, it will feel like standing at the edge of a cliff, knowing there's no turning back. And both feelings are part of the same energy. Because this isn't just about external shifts, it's about you. Have you felt like something has been building? Like you've been waiting for a sign, a push, a moment where everything clicks? This is it. March will be a trigger point, a catalyst. The things that have been moving in the background, things you may not have even been aware of, will start surfacing at an accelerated speed. That's why March won't feel normal. It will feel like an unfolding, a rapid sequence of events pulling you deeper into alignment with where you were always meant to go. And it won't be gentle. The energy of this month won't allow delays, excuses, or stagnation. If something in your life is misaligned, you will feel it. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to overthink. This is the time to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, because ready or not, the next chapter is already starting. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care. Subscribe for more insightful content.